God keep our land.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for... Well, Grant, when you... Take a look at this matchup. Both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, BA. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do...
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA Basketball. Got some great guards going head-to-head in this one. Brent, what will you keep your eye on in that matchup?
Well, Kevin, you're pointing out the guard play, so this is when they have a chance to go one-on-one. Which of these tandems can stand out against the other? Tons of pick and roll, tons of creativity, and we'll see which of these guys can pair off tonight to win this contest.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. We've got Carter. Ayton is out there with Aaron Gordon. Then there's Petrovic. And it's Doncic in at the point guard.
So hard to guard the pick and roll action when Aaron Gordon's a part of it. You better have your antennas up.
And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. Giannis, that's a two-pointer. A rebound by Carter. Drops one in from the wing.
Oh, I like that. Good read by VC. An elite, big-time scorer with versatility.
It's Giannis with the drive, and it's blocked by Gordon. Pass to Doncic. Ayton dishes to Doncic. Back to Ayton. And the shot goes in.
Ayton's so big inside, he turns a miss into an opportunity.
And the Raptors off to a slow start. 6-point game. Giannis sets a screen for Thomas. And Vince Carter picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Doncic. Clock at 6. Nash against Gordon. He gets it in there.
How much fun would it be to play with Steve Nash? I mean, man, I know everybody who can score it or shoot it would love to be on the floor with him.
Now here's Gordon. Fires the three, and that's good. Luka Doncic for 3.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
Now, here's Doncic. Vince Carter missing his last shot. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Good work defensively by Carter.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Fades and shoots. Dandridge pulls it in. Raptors trail by 7. Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Darko Rajakovic.
We talked about the strategy for taking on a guy like Luka Doncic. He told me that the thing is Luka steals all the attention out there, which allows his teammates to find open looks, so we're not going to let him distract us on defense. So it sounds like they'll be focusing on defending against Luka and company, not just Luka. Kevin?
Thanks, David.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Give yourself a round of applause.
Nash the pass to Thomas. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. It's Nash with the drive. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's on Luka Doncic.
Well, what you love about Nash, he's a coach on the floor, dictates the pace, always in total command of his team.
Free throw drops for Nash. And Nash makes both of them.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Ayton sets the pick for Carter. To the middle. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Jackson. And here comes the break. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Yeah, you could throw that pass just about anywhere, even the top of the square for Giannis to go and get.
And Brent, when you talk about the best player in the league, Giannis has got to be in that conversation, correct?
Yeah, there's no doubt, Kevin. I mean, the numbers he puts up are incredible. It's how easily he dominates a game and just how unstoppable of a force he is. You know, there's so many teams out there trying to find answers for what Giannis is doing to them offensively, but how do you equip a defense to slow down the force that is Giannis Antetokounmpo? He's a pretty high percentage shooter from there. Ayton's size and touch, it's a pretty tough combo to go against.
Raptors trail by 5. Antetokounmpo looking it over. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Doncic. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Carter left side. Inside, Petrovic. That one falls coming off Carter's feet.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Raptors have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Outside Thomas. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the shot goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points.
Well, that was delicate there from Giannis. I like that floater because that becomes unblockable given the massive length.
Jackson against Ayton. Pass to Carter. 3-pointer. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Nash with it. He's picked up by Doncic. And it's Nash missing. Dallas leading by 3. Doncic outside. Back to Carter. The 3. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Nash. Finished off the break.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
We need you to get down right now for your North Side Crew.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Wallace against Henderson. Wallace, the pass to Sohan. Drops in the tray.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
And the defense of this Raptors team, Craig, they are built to switch.
And it's no accident with their roster construction. They like having wings that can guard all 5 positions. Makes defending a much easier prospect.
Here's McCain. Nurkic's screen on Henderson. Nurkic with it. Now Henderson defending. And Kelly Olynyk is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch. And that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Here's McCain. Defended by Sharp. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
All the officials are all over that one.
The Mavericks shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Shooting for Dallas. McCain at the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And here are the Raptors now. They trail by 6. Olynyk sets a screen for Sharp. And there's a whistle. It goes on Shaedon Sharp. That's his first foul.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Mavericks leading by 6. Here's Wallace. Nurkic's screen on Henderson. Wallace looking for an opening. Here's Nurkic. An easy 2 points on the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 8.
Nice shot selection there. Nurkic finding a shooting window and making that one count.
Henderson outside. And Avdia, the bucket on the assist by Henderson.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
To the inside, Sohan, and the dunk by Sohan.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Henderson kicks to Olynyk. 1:32 left to play in the first quarter. Over in the corner, Avdia. Just 5 on the clock. There's the 3. Rebound by Nurkic. Mavericks leading by 7. Sohan inside. Defended by Avdia. Pass to McCain. Nurkic a screen on Sharp. Here's McCain. Here's Nurkic, and it's Dallas with another.
Loving the confidence. Just rise and be free, and you know you can do this.
There's something to be said about knowing yourself. It allows him to shoot and shoot comfortably, even with taller defenders out there.
Avdia after the basket by Jusuf Nurkic. Avdia kicks to Anderson. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Zohan with the ball. Now Avia defending. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Davis comes in for Kelly Olynyk. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Sharp. And here's Henderson. Scoreless thus far. Nurkic with the block. And so the first quarter's in the books. Mavericks ahead as they end the first quarter with a big 11-3 run. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
On the floor for Dallas, Aaron Gordon out there with Petrovic. Then there's Ayton. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's McCain in at the shooting guard position. For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
Now, here's Thomas. 11 feet away and off the front iron, and in it goes. Thomas got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. If you think Luka Doncic makes amazing shots in games, you should see his trick shots. It's legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, I'm just making them up. I like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff. And of course, Kevin, he always feels like they're going in.
Thank you, D.A. He is a magician with the ball. A very creative mind, and it's fun to watch. Here is Thomas, following the basket by DeAndre Ayton.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And that one's good by Petrovic. And it's a 9-point Maverick lead.
And right there is the difficulty in defending Petrovic. He can burn you from deep as well as off the dribble.
Davis setting the pick for Thomas. Back to Nash. Over Doncic. And it's Nash missing.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
And how about the balance of Doncic on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still with the strength to finish.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Olynyk, he's checked in for Davis, and it's Dandridge in for Isaiah Joe. Vince Carter, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
Here's Carter. Steve Nash making his last shot. Puts it up from 7, and the bucket is good from Carter in deep. Carter's got the lead up to 12 now for the Mavs. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Doncic against Nash. A nice jump shot from the top of the key. Nash has got 4 points now in the quarter. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
Attention fans, now on the court is your Hunt Squad. Get loud and let them hear it. We know that you want a free t-shirt, so let's get loud.
Mavericks making a switch here. Eubanks is checked in.
Drew Eubanks.
Doncic finds Eubanks. Doncic against Nash. Carter with the 3. And they recover it. Doncic against Nash. 6 on the shot clock. Carter for 3. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Raptors trail by 10. Here's Dandridge. He has yet to score. The finish. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Lots of momentum on Carter's drive. The defense can't keep up, and he ends up getting the foul.
The Mavericks have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
When you think Vince Carter, dunking is probably the first thing that comes up, but Vince is also someone who can be a first option. Tremendously talented.
Giannis Antetokounmpo is checked in for the Raptors. Sharp comes in for Cameron Thomas. The Mavericks also with a sub. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in, and so he makes both from the line. Raptors trail by 12. Giannis outside. And Vince Carter picks up a foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Goes up to the stripe. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Shot from the wing, and he nails the jumper. Petrovic has got the lead up to 14 now for the Mavs.
Yeah, he's going to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
There's Giannis taking flight.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Now, here's Doncic. He's got 6. Rebound by Olynyk. Carter against Dandridge. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Doncic passes to Mamu Kelishvili. Here's Carter. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Raptors trail by 10. Here's Sharp. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Doncic against Nash. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And inside, Luka knows the bucket is there, so he is willing to fight for it.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Avdia comes in for Kelly Olynyk, and Henderson subbed in for Nash. Then for the Mavericks, Nurkic checked in for Eubanks. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Carter, and Wallace subbed in for Petrovic. Doncic, no good on the free throw.
The all-around game of Doncic is impressive. A walking triple-double threat every night.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
The Mavericks shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
First free throw is good. The Raptors making a switch here. Champagne's checked in. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. Brent, with Avdia, there's a versatility to his game that not many players can claim.
Yeah, Kevin, it's a great point. He does things on both ends. Sometimes defensively it goes unnoticed, but this guy can play a lot of different positions and is very skilled. He contributes in a lot of ways to his team.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Avdia. Dallas leading by 11. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Here's McCain. Defended by Sharp. Mamukelashvili passes to Wallace. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Nurkic. Shoots over Henderson. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Raptors trail by 11. Here's Giannis. Giannis with the dunk and throwing it down hard.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
Here's McCain. Defended by Sharp. Mamukelashvili gets the three-pointer to fall. Mamukelashvili has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Antetokounmpo up top. Crafty move. Using his size, Giannis.
Giannis has great confidence, and he's playing with it here.
Mavericks leading by 10. Here's McCain. Nurkic a screen on Sharp. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Dallas moving the ball around. Nurkic kicks to Thibault. No good on the triple. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. With the fadeaway. And Avdia the bucket on the assist from Antetokounmpo. And it's 7 points for Deni Avdia. Here's McCain. Pass to Nurkic. And stolen by Sharp. To the paint. Looking for Avdia and gets it there.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And he shot 74 from the line a season ago.
That free throw good from Avdia. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Dallas. Both free throws good from Avdia. Mavericks leading by 6. Down low, here's Thibault, and he gets the bucket.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Giannis sets a screen for Sharp. There's the triple. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And nice work on the perimeter. Defenses must respect Sharp's range.
Pass to McCain. Screen by Nurkic. And again, the turnover by the Mavericks. And the Raptors with some changes. Davis is checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Shaedon Sharp. 1:39 left now here in the second. Wallace against Henderson. Pass to Avdia. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And you can tell Davis is very comfortable inside the paint. He has no doubt in his ability to find a shot.
Now here's Wallace. Still yet to score. Here's McCain. Now Sohan. 6 to shoot. Double team on Nurkic. Stolen by Henderson. Fast break. Here we go. Joe can't get it to go. Dallas leading by 3. Pass to McCain. Oh, that's blocked. And they'll keep possession. Wallace's shot is good.
Nurkic getting more and more comfortable at finding the open men on this team.
29 seconds left in the first half. Anderson looking it over. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Nurkic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's McCain. It's blocked. Now Avdia. Henderson inside the three-point line. What a play! Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. Team is pumped up.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Mavericks lead by 4. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Coach Jason Kidd. Jason, how do you feel about your team's performance?
I feel great. You know, we're sharing the ball, we're making the extra pass, but we're attacking the paint, and if we can continue to do that, it puts us in a good seat.
Jason, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Raptors trail by 4. Cam Thomas is out there with Nash. Then it's Dandridge. Then there's Jaren Jackson. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the 4-man position. That's the groove starting the second half for Darko Rajakovic.
Giannis really trusting his rhythm right now with his offensive game.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. They've led by as many as 14 points. Clock at 6. Fires from the line. Oh, an easy 2 from Doncic.
Oh, nice touch on Luka's mid-range there. The product of a lot of practice time and natural talent.
Pass to Dandridge. Nash kicks to Thomas. It's rebounded by Dallas. Cam Thomas was the 27th pick in the 2021 NBA Draft. GA. I think a lot of teams, wouldn't you agree, are regretting passing on him.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to believe that he fell all the way to the end of the first round. Lots of teams would love to have a scorer like him on their roster.
Now Nash. Carter's missing on the 3.
Yeah, once Giannis gets the ball there, you could forget it.
90 seconds now into the second half. To the middle and stolen by Nash. Fast break Toronto for the lead. Doncic with the block.
The anticipation is there for Luka on defense.
Pass to Ayton. And the 3 off target. Toronto's gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Giannis passes Dandridge. Back to Giannis. Outside for Thomas. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Dallas has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. The Raptors have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. And it's blocked by Gordon.
What a swat by Aaron Gordon.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Now, here's Nash. 8 points for him. Blocked again.
Nice timing as Ayton's up there for the rejection.
Carter against Dandridge. Carter kicks to Doncic. Looking for Ayton, he gets it in there. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
As long as passes are in that area, Ayton's going to get up and go down.
Nash dishes to Jackson. Pass to Antetokounmpo over Gordon. And the Raptors miss again. Mavericks leading by 3. Here's Petrovic, defended by Nash. And here's Gordon. Ayton with it. 8 points for him. Carter outside. 5 to shoot. And here's Doncic from the arc. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got 5 rebounds tonight from the wing. Here's Jackson. Up and in on the layup.
And how about the strength of Jackson there? Uses it whenever he's going up inside and fighting through the contact.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
It's time for objection. If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your move.
And the Raptors with some changes. Kelly Olynyk comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Sharp in for Thomas. The Mavericks also with a sub. Eubanks, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Here's Eubanks, guarded by Jackson. That one goes. Count it. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
Good adjustment on the inside that time, getting the shot off from Aaron Gordon.
Nash, the pass to Olynyk. The shot by Sharp. Nobody around. And it's all evened up. Sharp's got 6.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team, just fighting to them.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Here's Dandridge. Pass to Nash. Just 5 to shoot. Sharp out of bounds. Dallas will take possession. Avdia is checked in for the Raptors. Scoot Henderson comes in for Nash. Then for the Mavericks, Mamu Kelishvili is checked in, and Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Carter. Dallas leading by 3. Wallace outside. Pass to Petrovic. Here's the 3, and there's the bucket from Petrovic. Petrovic has got 6 points in the quarter.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. We've got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Toronto's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Sharp with it. Olynyk sets a screen for Sharp. He's looking for Olynyk and finds him.
Yeah, he can surprise you around the rim. Olynyk has some lift.
Henderson against Wallace. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Denny Avdia picks one up. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
Their attacking of the offensive glass has also been a success story. All game long, they've been committed to finding those second-chance opportunities.
Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Dandridge. And the Mavericks making a change here. Wallace hits 2 free throws. Raptors trail by 6. And here's Sharp. 6 points for him. Screen by Olynyk. Into the lane. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. But instead, he'll shoot free throws.
And no one questions Sharp's ability to put the defender in some impossible positions.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw missing. We know, Brent, there are many roads that lead to the modern NBA. And Shaedon Sharp took his own unique path.
Yeah, Kevin, you could say that again. I mean, he was on the Kentucky campus as a player, but never participated in a collegiate game. And then all of a sudden finding himself at the top end of the NBA draft without ever playing a college game. Now, Sharp was a mystery man back in that 2022 draft, not playing a minute of college basketball, but drafted in the top 10 because of this upside.
Wallace with a screen on Henderson. Here's McCain. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Mavericks have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10.
McCain, 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And here are the Raptors now. 7-point differential. It's Henderson on the wing. Eubanks defending. Jacks up a 3. And McCain pulls it down. For Dallas, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Stolen by Avdia. And here we go. Joe passes to Sharp. A fadeaway. That one no good. Dallas leading by 7. And he converts the layup. 7 points for Wallace.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
This team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Davis is checked in for the Raptors. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Dallas.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Outside, Avdia. Pass to Joe. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For Dallas, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Dallas moving it around. Here's McCain. Henderson defending. Now here's Wallace. This one for 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Avdia's got his 4th rebound in this one. Joe in the corner. And again, no good by Toronto.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Wallace. And a miss there on the triple. Raptors trail by 9. Outside, Avdia. We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter. Bounce pass, Wallace. Pass to McCain. Back to Wallace. Connects from three-point range. Wallace has got 7 points here in this quarter.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Here's Henderson. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Inside, pass to McCain. Wallace a screen. Here's McCain. Covered by Joe. Here's Sohan. To the wing on the left. Another 3 for Dallas.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now here's Henderson. Pass to Avdia. To the paint. Now Sharp. Over Thibault. And it's Sharp missing.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Here's McCain. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Over Davis. Pass to Sohan. Second chance shot. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter here. Ayton is out there with Gordon. Then there's Doncic. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Petrovic in at the shooting guard.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
At the line for Toronto, Jaren Jackson Jr. taking 2 shots.
That's good from Jackson. Vince Carter, who's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. Both shots good from the stripe. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. Carter outside. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 7th assist in the game. Here's Nash. Jackson a screen on Doncic. Pass to Antetokounmpo. From range, Giannis takes it.
And Giannis not afraid to stretch it out that time with the 3-ball.
Mavericks leading by 15. It's Vince Carter on the wing. Here's Petrovic. Thomas covering. Ayton a screen on Thomas. Puts up a deep 3. Petrovic's shot is off. Toronto shooting reasonably well, 45%. Nash outside. Drills it from outside.
And the jump shot of Nash. Poetry in motion. A super efficient shooter from downtown.
Carter looking around. A fader. And it's Gordon. That time on the assist from Carter. And the Mavericks lead by 14.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Here's Thomas. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Not an easy finish right there, but a beautiful move to give himself just enough space to get in close and knock it down.
2nd team foul. At the line for your Raptors, Cameron Thomas, shooting 1.
That free throw good from Thomas. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Mavericks leading by 11. On the wing, Doncic. Antetokounmpo defending. And it's Carter missing. Toronto's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. And he trims the lead to single digits.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
Yeah, possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
They get it back, and the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a 3-point play. And the NBA is truly an international league. I mean, look no further than DeAndre Ayton, hailing from the Bahamas.
Well, you love that him and Buddy Hield carrying the torch for their home country. Ayton is actually the 2nd first overall pick from the Bahamas, the first one being the great Michael Thompson. Ayton and efficiency go hand in hand. I mean, this guy's field goal percentage is on cloud 9.
Here's Nash. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
At the line for your Raptors, Steve Nash. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Carter outside. Back to Doncic. To the inside. Here's Petrovic. Dandridge pulls it in. Dandridge has got 6 rebounds now in the game. It's deflected. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Giannis outside. Pass to Jackson. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Giannis has got 3 assists now in this one. Carter outside. Gordon against Giannis. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Here's Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Dandridge pulls it in. Dandridge has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Outside Thomas. Takes a 3. Mavericks with the rebound. Doncic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Now Thomas. Right side Jackson. Giannis outside. Off target from 3-point range. Mavericks leading by 9. Pass to Doncic. Jackson against Ayton. Over Jackson. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Now here's Jackson.
Great to see Antetokounmpo going strong inside. At times, the D has no choice but to foul him.
4th game foul. At the line for your Raptors, Giannis Antetokounmpo, taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
That one is no good. Carter down low, defended by Nash. Carter with the bucket.
Excellent at dishing the rock. Luka with the nice feed.
Outside Thomas. Back to Nash. It's up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. They led by as many as 18 points. Poked away, and so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. Dallas making a switch here.
Substitution. Number 1, Jared McCain.
Raptors trail by 10. And Thomas has it in the corner. Pass to Dandridge. And here's Nash. Jackson has the open look. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist. Nash has got his 7th assist in the game. Here's Doncic. Here's McCain. Thomas covering. Pass to Gordon. Gordon with the screen for Doncic. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Toronto. They trail by 7. Jackson misses. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Here's McCain. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Dandridge. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his second personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for 2. Bob Dandridge.
The first one falls. Both good from the line that time. Dallas leading by 5. Doncic steps on the gas. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. They get Steve Nash.
A fearless competitor. When Doncic is driving inside, he just embraces the contact on the way up.
No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line. Raptors trail by 6. Here's Nash. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Oh, that's a great job by Nash, just earning that call. He makes the defense so uncomfortable.
At the line for your Raptors, Steve Nash, taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Ayton a screen on Dandridge. Outside Gordon. Pass to Ayton. Here's McCain. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we will head to the line for 2.
Team is in the penalty.
Raptors have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Now, here's Antetokounmpo. And the Raptors miss again. Oh, Ayton in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Think about the next few years. How much more complete will Ayton get? There's some indicators there.
Now here's Giannis. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team.
We need you to get down right now for your North Side Crew.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Eibels checked in. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jason Kidd went over with his team. He told them it's all about maintaining the lead. He told them he knows it's easy to get comfortable when you're in this position, but that they need to keep the pressure on. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. Now, here's Doncic. Pass to Carter. Got 3 off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Nash dishes to Giannis. Outside for Thomas. Giannis sets a screen for Thomas. Shot clock at 6. Nash outside. They grab their own miss. Antetokounmpo, no good. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. They led by as many as 18 points. And the rejection by Jackson. Pass to Nash. Looks for Thomas. Gets it to him. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Take a look at it. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
1:24 left in the game. Count the basket and the foul. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
And you know he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
Petrovic is checked in for Matisse Thybulle.
One shot.
Free throw no good for Giannis. Mavericks leading by 3. Here's Doncic. And it's been a while, but he finally gets one to go.
Incredible. Doncic decides he wants to take over, and that's his personality. He comes up with the goods on that one. He had a defender all over it.
Personal foul. At the line for Toronto, Giannis Antetokounmpo. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Dallas. And both free throws good for Giannis.
And that makes it a one-possession game, guys. Got to be the biggest free throws of the game thus far.
Doncic against Nash. The three ball from Doncic.
And the defense has to be aggressive with Luka from range. Give him any space, and he is looking to pull.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time.
It's that time, man. Teaser time.
Giannis striding in. That shot no good. So they foul intentionally.
Bob Andrews. That's his second personal foul. 13 fouls.
Gordon finds 8. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Cameron Thomas. That's his first personal foul. 14 fouls. Shooting for Dallas. DeAndre Ayton. 2 shots.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And the second of 2 is good. That makes it a 7-point lead.
And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
That's his third personal foul. 15 fouls. Shooting for Dallas. Luka Doncic at the line for 2.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
Yeah, the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
Toronto calls timeout. They're down by 7. Five-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Nash outside. From downtown, it's good! And now they trail by just 4. Dallas calls timeout. They're up by 4.
Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen. You show us your best move. Here you go, everyone. Let's hear it for you. Mavericks substitution. Number 9, Drazen.
19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Team is in the penalty. At the line for the Mavericks, Luka Doncic. 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game. Here's Thomas. 17 seconds left in the fourth. Outside Jackson. Antetokounmpo kicks to Jackson. It's Thomas outside. It's hauled in by Gordon. And an intentional foul right there.
Bob Dandridge. That's his 4th personal foul. At the line for the Mavericks, Luka Doncic, taking 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Aaron, big night offensively. What is clicking for everyone right now?
We're just moving the ball. We're moving the ball, and that's a big part of our offense, making sure the ball doesn't stick and then people making shots.
It was really flowing tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Much appreciated, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game, Luka Doncic.